This video is a video you won't want to miss, and the information I'm about to give you in this video is beyond anything you've probably heard, beyond anything you've ever expected. If you've been watching rumor videos, guys, this video is going to blow that out of the water and give you some hard facts. And now hard facts, we're talking about Datamine. And yeah, you might have heard that some Datamines were released about Pokemon Sword and Shield, but not all of them. And we have had someone dig a little deeper, and we got some new information you guys are going to want to hear. Before I start, guys, the shout out is going to go to Overrator over on our Discord for providing this information and doing the data mining himself. Now, the data mining in question, it reveals a lot of new stuff, including returning Pokemon, new information about Missingno, and other stuff that you'll definitely want to hear too. Now, one thing important to know is this data mine primarily focuses on text data, which obviously wasn't released because it wasn't hype enough at the time when there was more hype content from Datamine a long time ago when Datamines were released to this. And what's in those text files is just incredible. First things first, guys, we have to talk about Missingno. As you guys know from my previous video, this video, about the Missingno raids and the duplication glitch, the thing about Missingno is it has a certain trait. You can enter it in as a certain Pokédex number. Now, what makes it Missingno is the hosts, the original hosts, setting Missingno as number 900 on the Pokédex, which we do not have, and that means there's no entry for number 900. If, for example, they created an impossible Pokemon on number 450, which is not currently in the game, but there will be Pokemon returning in the DLC, the egg, per se, will actually not be a Pikachu like this, it'll just be an egg. And it will then turn into the Pokemon that is released in the DLC at that number, 450. Because this is number 900, there's nothing to enter that code, that data. So the thing about Missingno is, guys, you can set Missingno to whatever number you want it to turn into, and people are able to set it to Zarude's number. Did I just say Zarude? Yes, I said Zarude. Now, in Overrator's exploration of the text data, he did find data that proved Zarude is not only going to be a DLC Pokemon, so you may very well be able to get him before the DLC or outside of having the DLC one way or another. This could possibly mean something much bigger than we've expected. Now, as we know, guys, there is no model for it in the game yet, but there is text data referencing him and detailing him and other things like that. Overrator's found that, and he is going to be releasing pictures later. Currently, I do not have access to all the pictures, but we do have some pictures that we're going to look at in a minute. The other option, of course, is Missingno is going to be a free update as part of the DLC, so you do not have to buy the DLC to be able to get Zarude, even though Zarude's model is going to be added at the DLC time. Something similar to this that we saw before is the Galarian Slowpoke. As you guys know, you did not have to pay for anything to get that, and you were able to all get it for free with a little update. Important note, guys, by free update, I mean the data is going to be added to your game for free. You may, or you probably will not be able to get Zarude for free, at least not immediately when the DLC drops, because of course they want to use Zarude on the tickets for the movie, Pokemon Coco, which people are going to have to buy. The pre-ordering for that has been delayed here in Japan. I do plan to start buying those tickets, a lot of tickets, and start giving them out to you guys over on my Discord or on my Twitter and all that stuff, because you guys are going to be able to get it. It is not region locked, however it is only being sold here in Japan, so I live in Japan. I'm at special access to get those Zarudes to you guys, so make sure you drop a sub for those to get in on that. However, some point in the distant future, maybe we'll be able to get it for free. We don't know yet. Guys, at this point, I just want to ask you guys nicely to come follow me on Twitter, because this is going to be an important place for me to get information to you, and including Zarude information, including stuff about my channel. Recently, there's been some people trying to strike my channel, so I don't know what the future of my channel might be like if people do successfully manage to get false flags off of my channel. Currently, YouTube staff are busy with the whole, you know what business going on in the world, and they're not able to monitor stuff like that. So I just want to ask you guys to follow here so you guys can be directed in case something does happen to my channel. So here's the real gold mine picture, everybody. This shows a lot of returning things, and it doesn't show by any chance all the returning things that are coming back in, because the rest of the returning features from old Pokemon games into this game are actually in pictures he hasn't released yet. He's asleep, okay? He's asleep right now, but I have to record this now because I work in the morning. Guys, the first text we have here is about ultimate moves. As we actually already know, we do expect more ultimate moves to be coming, and here it shows some data about that, the ultimate moves coming in, and where you're going to be able to learn them and stuff like that here. This is some text relating to a trainer teaching you your Pokemon ultimate moves. Let's scroll down to the big elephant in the room here, the big blue circle right around this line of text here, because this is key to something absolutely phenomenal, folks. Pokemon that can learn ultimate moves include Charizard, Typhlosion, Blaziken, Infernape, Emroar, Delphox. Wait, all the fire starter Pokemon? All of them? That's right, guys, all the fire Pokemon starters seem to be making a comeback, and that is a dead giveaway that all the starters are going to be making a comeback at some point in the future of this game, guys. As we know, there's going to be 200 Pokemon added with the first DLC. There's going to be 200 Pokemon added with the next DLC, 200 or so. But that's actually not all that makes up. That would make up at about 600 or about 650, somewhere around there that we'd be expecting. But that's not all, guys. Obviously, all the fire starters are not going to be released just independently. All the starters have to be released. If all the fire starters are going to be released, all of them are going to be released. That's why we thought the release of Charizard in the game was so strange when we did not have Blastoise and Venusaur, only to be pleasantly surprised later on. So this absolutely 100% tells us all the starters are making a comeback. Here's another less, I suppose, important feature that you can see coming back. You're going to be able to trim. We got Furfrou, and you're going to be able to trim it for 500. This suggests to me that haircut features similar to what we had in Let's Go Pikachu and Let's Go Eevee are going to be making a comeback to Sword and Shield. You're going to be able to stylize your Pokemon somehow. And at least here, this is a Pokemon trimming service, okay? It clearly is that, and it's for 500, it's cheap enough. So we're going to be able to do that. And Furfrou too. And here you have different sort of shapes or different styles that you can choose. So that's pretty cool, guys. That's a lot of big info, and that's a big major comeback of new features. Guys, wake up, it's not over yet. This is another very, very big one. Dragon's Ascent. Teaching Dragon's Ascent to your Rayquaza. Okay, in this text file he is trying to teach his Missingno Dragon's Ascent, but as you can see the text specifically says you can only teach Rayquaza Dragon's Ascent. Guys, do you know what Dragon Ascent does? If you don't, read this. The player can Mega Evolve any Rayquaza that knows Dragon Ascent. Guys, we did a video a while ago discussing the return of Megas, as well as the primordial forms of these three legendaries, Rayquaza, Groudon, and Kyogre. And guys, that is it. That is the proof, guys. We can learn, we can teach it. Dragon's Ascent. It's coming back. These Megas are coming back, folks. These Megas are coming back. Absolute giveaway that we are actually getting Megas back in the game. This is huge. This video is massive, dude. And this isn't even all the features. For any of you guys wondering about the video I was just talking about, discussing Megas and the return of these primordial forms, the video is right here, guys. I'm going to leave it in the window at the end of this video, which is about now. Guys, it looks like we've covered everything that he's released so far. Thanks everyone for watching this. We got more photos on the way. I'm looking forward to seeing what other features are coming. He has said lots of other features are coming. He hasn't really given us much in the ways of Megas just yet, but we do know it looks very like they're coming, boys. They're coming. There's no way you're going to be able to get Rayquaza in the game that can learn Dragon's Ascent and not be able to evolve it. There's less of a way you're going to be able to get primordial forms of these three. We know Kyogre and Groudon are coming back. Now we know they're going to be able to evolve into their primordial forms. What are the odds that we're going to be able to do that with them, which requires an item, and not be able to do Megas with the other Pokemon as well? As you know from this Datamine leak video, for anyone who has watched it, guys, all the items are in the game. All the Mega Stones are in the game, okay? It's all programmed in. Some people speculated that they just program all the items in anyway, in every game. That may or may not be true. I haven't investigated all the past games. However, because they are all in Sword and Shield, they could be used. And now we have verified Datamine proof we're getting primordial forms, guys. Thanks thanks for watching. What a hype video, dude. I'm super excited to see what he does. I can't wait until he wakes up, but I had to do this video now, guys. Please forgive me for rushing it a little bit because I do have work in the morning. This is the nature of me having a job and doing YouTube part-time. But thank you for watching, everybody. Do drop a subscribe if you are new, because we're going to cover all the rest of the stuff soon. And I'll see you guys in the next video. Till then, enjoy this video about the new leaks. And don't forget to follow me over on Twitter, just so you guys don't lose me and I don't lose you. I think this is just a safety net, honestly, to protect against really malicious trolls out there. It's unpleasant, but it's a safety net that we need to get sorted out. So guys, I'm going to link it down below in the description for you guys as well. Anybody who wants to. Do not feel pressured that if you do not have Twitter, do not feel pressured to make it just to follow me. That's not what I'm looking for. I'm looking for a way to contact everybody efficiently and effectively in case my channel does get struck down. That's really it, folks. It's at REALBLAINES. I'll see you guys in the next video. Enjoy the last one, and I'll see you then. Till then, guys, bye!